everybody, Jennifer Ferguson here, and today I'm down at House Vintage doing some paint demos, and I posted a picture of a wood grain, this right here, okay? Now everybody's asking me how I did it, so I figured we'd go live and show you how I actually did this technique. So, to start with, I put a little bit of a wash on here, and as you can see around the table, I'm using all of Debbie's Design Diary DIY paints, and I just wanted to get a little bit of color, so I basically just dipped my brush in some water, and that is the weathered wood, and I think all I used was some dirty water and a paper towel here, just to get some color in the background, so I just had a wash going. Not anything fancy, just got a little bit of color down there. And because I'm doing this with water, it's going to dry really quick. So while that's drying, I'm going to show you guys how I put the paint onto, I've got a tray here that I've covered with press and seal. So this makes a really good surface to load the roller, because we're going to do a stamping technique. And I did put a little bit of glaze in the paint, and then I'm just going to brush the paint onto the tray. And the reason I'm doing this is because when we're doing a stamping technique with the roller, all we want to do is just load the pattern. So this is just loading the design itself. It's not getting down into any of the crevices. So let me make sure I've got enough paint on here. And then my little sample that I started, all I'm going to do is just roll with this. And because I want to kind of change the pattern, I'm letting it slide, so I'm preventing it from rolling and kind of playing with the pattern a little bit. So that way I get it more of an elongated kind of a knot instead of just getting the pattern exactly as it comes off. And that's all I did to start with. Okay, let me find a place for that roller. And then I took a dry brush, because I have a little glaze in here. So I just came back and kind of brushed over it and softened out some of the paint. And then from here I just kept playing with dry brushing. So not only did I use the weathered wood, okay, let me find my bucket. Okay, here, hold that. Debbie! We'll stick it somewhere. Okay, so I had a little bit of bohemian blue on here with the weathered wood, and just kind of doing well, was doing more of a dry brush, but I'm just taking off some of that paint, so I just have a little bit. But I was just playing around and just kind of dry brushing a little bit of the blue into the background, as well as coming back and picking up some of the weathered wood and just kind of coloring the background. And I just kept layering the colors and layering the colors until I ended up at that. So very simple to do, a positive technique, just stamping it on. And just want to show you guys that quickly. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.
What a great idea.
So hit finish.
I know. She's like talking to... She's like, oh, my new assistant, she's brand new.
She's never done Facebook Live before. Okay,
she barely knows how to do Facebook.
One of my girlfriends came down to that convention that was at Town and Country, and I was showing her how to do the Facebook Live. And